Okay, Marchant Training Method. This is the softball catcher's workout. Okay, so first one, our warm-up. So let's lunge. Okay, take a big stance. Lunge, squeeze your inner thigh. By squeezing inner thigh, turning on the inner thigh, we're hoping to turn off the hip flexor, keep chest and chin up. Lunge, squeeze, back one. Lunge, squeeze, back two. Make sure this foot is far enough forward in front of the knee. Try to keep this knee back behind the hip, stretching out right here. 10 each side. Next one, hip switch. Okay, sitting up nice and straight, chest up. Throwing the chest forward, keeping feet on the ground. You're just rolling your feet back and forth, keeping stomach tight. 20 each side. Next one, spinal rock. Okay, on your spinal rock, make sure you do not hit the back of your head. Grab the shins, rock, chest forward. Don't let the feet hit. Okay, working on balance. Again, do not hit the back of your head. From there, we're going to go spinal rock into straight legs. Exhale. One. Pull your toes back towards you. And see, as I lean forward, I don't cave. I keep my sternum up and go towards my toes, exhaling. Rock. Okay. And next one for the spinal rock into the front splits. Okay. Rock. Forward, same thing. Chest up, toes up. Okay. Next, still warming up. So 5s for all those. Next, standing, knee bent, circles. Making a big circle with your foot, not with your knee. There's no movement of the knee. Just right here, 1, 2, 3, so forth. Other direction, and then other foot. Last one, feet together. Keep your feet all the way together, feet are flat, knees are bent, circles. Small, small circles. This is not designed to be a big circle, or you're going to grind on the meniscus. Small circles, 10, and then 10, then you're done with your warm-up. Okay, exercise, a single leg pelvic lift. Keep this knee at 90-degree angle, head down, push from your heel, keep the ball of your foot up, stomach tight, and down, and down. 1 each side. We'll do 2 sets of 10. Next one, deadlift. Okay, so we're starting with 53, okay? You're going to come to where you're almost directly over your kettlebell. The handle should be coming right through the middle of your foot, okay? So, right about here. This is too far away. Obviously, I'm too far over it. So right about here, okay, my feet can turn out just a little bit. Sitting back on my heels. As I come forward, my hips come all the way forward, squeeze and tight. What I don't want to do is overextend and do this, but I don't want to underextend and leave it right here. So, now if you can, when you do your deadlift, take your chin with you. What that means is my head is in a neutral position as I squat down and squat back up. I'm not keeping extended right here and stretching the neck, nor am I doing this. So watch the chin. Deadlift. Next, squat. Okay, we're doing a bottoms up grip. Right here, 9 pounds. Now your feet need to be wider than you were for your deadlift. You definitely need to turn out just a little bit though. Don't really turn your feet out too much. Okay? Right here, squat all the way down. Elbows into the inner thigh. Pause. Keep your chest up. Don't cave. 1. No bouncing at the bottom. 2. All the way down. Pause and really sink down your hips. Keep your chest up. Chin is in a neutral position. We're not looking up to the ceiling. Right there. Swing. 26. Okay, we're doing a two-handed swing. So, First off, this part of your hand right here needs to hit inner thigh. If you're going too low, you're going to impact your back too much. So, we're going to go into a deadlift position, lift the weight up, squat back, rock back and forth, make sure everything's in a good position, and then when you're ready, drive from the heels, squeeze the glutes, stomach tight. Make sure you do not lift your heels. The force is coming from your heel. Also, too, take your chin with you. We're not stretching out and try and do this as you swing. Stomach has to be tight. It has to be a very quick movement. Next, okay, Turkish get up, crunch, and punch. All right, from the floor, you're going to start in this position. Okay, I'm going to start left hand. Left hand is up, left knee is up. Right foot is off at an angle, right hand at an angle. As I crunch upwards, I push this heel into the floor, breathing out, and throw your chest forward. This completes the movement. This is not it. Chest forward. Make sure this arm is straight and back down. 1, 2. You'll do that, and then other side. And you have all these repetitions written down for you. The weight and how many to do. Next, the Turkish get up tripod, okay? So now you're in this position. We're going to show back on the left hand is up straight. Left knee is bent. I got a good angle right here with my feet. Right leg is straight. Right hand, fingers pointing backwards to lock the shoulder in. Looking up at my weight. Hips up as high as I can. And back down. Breathe out. And back down. Do not let this knee collapse. Same thing with your crunch and punch. Do not let that knee collapse. You have to push from the heels. All right, there's your exercises. Stretches, okay? We'll go through the kind of flow that I showed you, okay? So first one, Trinity squat. So you're going into a squat, squat down, hold it, hands together, bring your hands in, inner thigh, stretch just like this, keep your chest up, just hold that 15 to 30 seconds and really pull your hands back to stretch out your inner thighs. And take a look at my heels. My heels are down the whole time. Heels are down, okay? From here, I'm going into the hurdler squat, hands down, extending one leg out. This foot is up. You can keep hands down as needed. More advanced, keeping hands in right here, holding it. You can turn and lean into it. You can even kind of rotate this foot back and forth, all of this, if you're feeling okay with it, at least right here. Slowly, we're going to switch, doing the opposite. See how my knees are out? I'm not in like this. Okay, toe is up, right here, trying to stay up straight, working on balance as I stretch. I can turn in and rotate the foot back and forth, back and forth. From here, I'm going back into my Trinity squat position, going into my basic pigeon pose. From the side, right here, bringing my hands up. If you need more, you can go intermediate, pulling this foot back, or just do the basic. We're going to switch. Same thing, if I need more, pull this foot back, hold 15-30 seconds. Okay, so now I'm back in this position right here. I'm going into Cobra Pose. Just like this, as long as there's no pain in your lower back. Keep your shoulders back. On this one, we're going to look to the ceiling. My hips are on the floor. If hips are up, this is up dog. We're not doing that. Cobra Pose, hips on the floor. So I'm going to imagine I can look back, look at my feet, hold this from the side, just like that. From here, I'm going to go into the floor scorpion, extend one hand, reach this foot, opposite. Okay, you'll hold that 15-30 seconds. And last one, sleeping child, sitting back on the heels, keep contact right here, nose between knees, Walk your hands out. Hold that. Okay, that's your workout. A couple quick things. Stretching. 2 quick stretches you can do. Other stretches. We're going to do what's called contrast breathing. Okay, we're going to try to manipulate and trick the nervous system into reducing tension of a couple key muscles. First one, hamstrings. Okay, so go up on a bench, both legs are straight. Chest and chin are up. I'm leaning into my foot as far as I can until I feel a decent stretch. So I'm stopped right there. What I'm going to do is breathe in through my nose only. I'm going to, as I breathe in, simultaneously push down here and create tension in my body. Okay? So it's right here. Do that about 3 times. Hold that for 15 seconds. And you'll gain, if you do it right, create a lot of tension, you'll get more range of motion instantly in your hamstrings. Okay? You do that on both sides. Next one, same thing. We're going to go into an elevated pigeon pose. Okay? So I'm on the bench right here. I'm going to really scoot this leg back. So now, as I breathe in, I'm pushing this knee into the bench and dropping down. And dropping down. Okay? A couple last things. Okay? Foam roll. You know the foam roll techniques. You can foam roll at the end of your workout. Foam roll all the lower body muscles. And the last 2 extras that I showed you. Okay, first one. Let's do that. Kneeling swing. Okay? You're not taking a big stance. You're staying kind of right over yourself. Your foot is over your knee. Your knee is, or your foot is under your knee. Your knee is under your hip. Same hand to knee. Don't try this hand. Okay? Swing, sit back. Make sure this part of your hand hits your inner thigh. If you go too low, you're going to dig into the floor. Okay? So sit back. Okay? From another angle right here. Okay? And the last one, the extra one, is same thing, kneeling, but now we're going to take a big stance, stretching out your hip flexor, strengthening at the same time. Bottoms up grip, right here from the hip. Twist and rotate to about 2 o'clock. Don't bring the kettlebell higher than your chin. It's going to work too much of your shoulder. We're trying to work right down here and down the leg. So again. Okay, from the front. All right, there you go. There's your workout. Get to it twice a week, and you're all set.